Hey everybody, Matt Geary from Geek Pride here with another Song of Ice and Fire battle report for the vulnerable, panicked and weakened club night at Element Games.
On the road once more. I thought we'd be in that inn forever, Gregor.
Indeed, Grand Maester. It was a nice place, though. Very convenient for people to find you, it seemed.
That it was, Gregor, that it was. But one must move on and see the world.
My lord, a rider approaches. It would seem we are to be blessed with another message.
Makes a change from a raven. Must be close by if a rider was sent.
Are you the Grand Maester?
That I am, lad. Do you have news for me?
Grand Maester, I am unsure if you know of me, but you will know my liege Lord Beric Dondarrion. I was bid write to you in a bid to inform you of a coming battle between foes, who should not be foes. Sadly, in Lord Eddard's absence, the young wolf, Robb Stark, has taken it upon himself to aid in ridding the riverlands of brigands, and so has marched with a small force south along the King's Road to impose his father's justice. It is a grave mistake, for we are not mere outlaws, and we do not fight for glory or wealth. We fight for the common man, for the oppressed and the downtrodden, for those whom the Starks themselves have long forgotten. We fight not because we choose it, but because we must. As the evening air grows colder, I take a moment to reflect on the coming dawn. For tomorrow we shall meet our fate on the battlefield. Our forces, though small, are no less mighty for it. The Brotherhood without banners is led in overall command by Sir Steve, a knight of no small repute. His name, whispered across the land, is known by those who have fought alongside him, and it is said that he has fought in many armies throughout his life. Now, having found a home with us, Sir Steve brings the discipline and leadership of a seasoned warrior to our cause. It is said that Sir Steve is a practitioner of a foreign martial art known as karate. He holds a black belt in this discipline, though I must confess, I find it curious. Why one would hold a belt while fighting, I am unsure, but if it makes him mightier on the battlefield, then in the Red God's name, may he hold it aloft and true. In the heat of battle, Sir Steve's command will be the steady hand guiding our forces through the chaos. His experience will prove invaluable, whether it is in the midst of melee or at the moment of the decisive strike. His leadership will ensure that our men fight as one, with unity and purpose. As for me, Thoros of Myr, I will take my place at the helm of the Bloody Mummer skirmishers, a unit I command with an iron hand and a fiery heart. Though Sir Steve holds the overall command, I have operational control of these skirmishers, a ragtag group known for their cunning and quick strikes. Our unit, with its agile men, will prove an invaluable asset. The Bloody Mummers are masters of sudden strike. They move swiftly, hit hard, and retreat into the shadows before the Starks can retaliate. Our ability to use agility will make us difficult to catch, and we will use the terrain to our advantage, slipping past the Stark defenses with ease. The Starks may underestimate us, but they will soon learn that we are no mere band of thieves. At the heart of our line, Lem Lemoncloak leads our men-at-arms, a disciplined and steadfast unit that will serve as the backbone of our defense. With their shield wall, they stand ready to absorb any charge the Starks throw at us, their heavy armor and disciplined formations making them difficult to break. Lem's leadership is key. His men will hold their ground, weathering the storm of the Stark assault with unwavering resolve. With each strike, they will make the Starks question the wisdom of charging into our lines. Supporting the center, we have our Brotherhood archers, and with them, the ever-loyal Hot Pie. His aim may not rival that of the finest archers in Westeros, but his determination is unmatched. These archers, under his command, will pick off any target of opportunity, and their fire support will allow them to strike at the heart of the Stark forces from a distance, softening them before the true battle begins. Though we are outnumbered, we are not without our advantages. Hot Pie's archers will keep the Starks at bay, their arrows finding the gaps in their armor, distracting them long enough for the rest of our forces to strike. The Brotherhood's sworn knights, ever stalwart and true, will bring their strength to bear when the battle reaches its fiercest point. Their knight's honor will inspire those around them, bolstering our forces and granting us the courage to stand firm in the face of overwhelming odds. Their vows of protection will be crucial in shielding our men from the worst of the Stark attacks, allowing us to withstand the worst their army can muster. These knights are our protectors, the shield we will rely on when the Starks come knocking at our door. Lady Stoneheart, known as the Hangwoman, rides with us. Her very presence will strike terror into the hearts of the Starks, for she is a reminder of their own failures, their own sins. With her executioner's sword, she will strike down any who falter before her. Her ability to exact justice will not only deliver swift vengeance, but will also send a chilling message to the Starks. Their pursuit of us is not without consequence. The Lord of Light will decide the fate of those who fall in battle, but Lady Stoneheart's sword will determine who meets their end. Ravella Smallwood, the Lady of Acorn Hall, brings her keen mind and shrewd tactics to our cause. She excels in deception, sowing confusion in the enemy ranks. It is said that the Starks, proud as they are prone to overconfidence, and Ravella will use this to her advantage. By sowing doubt and confusion, she will force them into making critical mistakes. The Starks may believe they know the field, but Ravella's hand will guide us through the fog of war, making sure the Starks do not see the traps we set for them. And then there is the ghost of High Heart, the Wood's Witch. Her magic is as ancient as the forests themselves, and her connection to the land will not be easily broken. With her curse of the forest, she will warp the very earth beneath the Starks' feet. The trees themselves will seem to rise up against them, their movements slow and heavy, as though the land itself conspires against them. Her whispers will chill the hearts of the enemy, sowing fear and uncertainty while our forces press forward with renewed strength. The Starks will face not just men, but the very spirit of the land itself. The Stark forces may see us as nothing more than enemies to be eradicated, but they fail to see the truth of our cause. We are not here to plunder or conquer. We are here to fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. The battle will be fierce, but our hearts are true. We will stand against the tide, and though we may be outnumbered, we will not be broken. May the Red God, the Lord of Light, guide our blades and grant us victory in this battle. When the dust settles, the Starks will find that the Brotherhood without banners is not a force to be underestimated. The Starks have sent their finest to face us, commanded by one Sir Jay, a northern knight of some renown. Rumors abound about his origins. Some say his mother was of Dornish blood, and his knowledge of their tongue is as fluent as any born beneath the Sunspear. It is even whispered that Sir Jay possesses a penchant for the dramatic, an affinity for stagecraft that can rival the finest actors. Yet, in all his theatrics, he is as true to the North as any man could be. His presence on the battlefield is unmistakable, with his face painted in a sort of woad, though more white than blue. Some claim it to be nothing more than a theatrical display, while others say it is for war alone. I am not one for speculation, but what is clear is that Sir Jay is a warrior, and his fierce loyalty to his homeland will make him a formidable foe. But Sir Jay is not the only threat we face. The Starks have gathered around him an army of seasoned warriors, each unit capable in its own right. It is no small force that approaches us. The young wolf, Robb Stark, leads the charge with his Cranagman bog devils. These warriors are as elusive as the swamp waters from which they come. Their ambush tactics will allow them to strike swiftly from the shadows, leaving us little time to react. With Robb Stark at their helm, their relentless pursuit will keep us on our toes, never allowing us the respite to regroup. They will come at us in waves, harrying our flanks with deadly speed. Behind them, the Stark bowmen provide support, raining arrows down upon us from a distance. These bowmen are skilled marksmen, their sharpshooter ability making it nearly impossible for us to escape their lethal volleys. The presence of the Crannogman Warden among their ranks will further strengthen their resolve. With his ability to hold ground, these archers will become an even more daunting obstacle to overcome. The Tully-sworn shields stand as a defensive force, and they will not yield easily. With their shield wall formation, they will hold their ground against our assault. The Karstark loyalist attached to their ranks ensures that their loyalty and resolve will not falter. Their hold-the-line ability will make it difficult for us to break through their defenses, forcing us to fight tooth and nail for every inch of ground we gain. In the cavalry, we face the Tully Cavaliers, a unit capable of swift, deadly strikes. Led by Brynden Tully, they are experts at outflanking their enemies. With their speed and maneuverability, these knights will move around our positions and strike at our weakest points. They will be a force to reckon with, and their ability to hit hard and fast will require us to stay sharp and ready to counter their every move. Then, of course, there are the non-combatants who lend their talents to the Stark's cause. Arya Stark, the Wolf Girl, moves like a shadow among us, quick to strike and just as quick to disappear. Her quick-foot ability will allow her to dart between our lines, causing havoc and confusion wherever she goes. Howland Reed, the Protector of the Neck, will use his knowledge of the land to manipulate the battlefield. His marshland tactics will make it more difficult for us to maneuver, and his Master of the Neck ability will allow him to guide the Stark forces with precision and expertise. Lastly, we must contend with Jaqen H'ghar, the mysterious prisoner. His abilities remain largely unknown to me, but it is said that he is a master of stealth. His faceless ability allows him to move unnoticed, striking at the heart of his enemies when they least expect it. He will be a shadow in the battle, and I fear we may not know where or when he will strike. These are the forces we face. The Starks may see us as mere brigands, but they fail to understand the strength that lies within our ranks. We are not just a group of outlaws. We are the Brotherhood without banners, and we fight for something far greater than ourselves. The Red God guides our cause, and in his name, we shall stand firm against the wolves of the north.
So, start rounds. Did you have any start rounds?
No, anything I want? No.
Do you have any start of turn cards?
No, I'm okay for now, thank you.
I have no start of turn cards.
Okay. So my first activation, I'm going to go to the tactics board. I'm going to activate Lady Catelyn Stark, the Hangwoman. She is going to claim the letters, which means I draw another 2 tactics cards.
Yeah, she is. She's just got a hood on.
And she's not got a very good complexion.
No,
and I will place a weakened token upon your archers, please.
A weakened token on my archers.
Yeah.
And was there something else you wanted to do with her?
Yes, she will also place her influence on your archers.
Oh no!
So when they perform any action, basically you take a wound. She's a bit like Damien from The Omen, you know, she just looks at you and you die.
Basically, fair enough.
And then if I was to perform a melee attack on them, I get rerolls, but I'm not likely to do that in round 1.
You're not going to be doing that anytime soon. Howland Reed. And I'm going to have him go on horses. He's got an influence ability. So I'm going to go ahead and have him influence the archers, just if for whatever reason They decide they want to attack. They have a -1 to hit. Or, alternatively, I can give them a -1 to move. That is an updated card I've completely forgotten to update. Because, of course I did.
It's -1 to hit, or
It's or -1 to move. My choice. Oh no, it counts as having the hindering keyword. Yeah.
Yep.
So I could remove him, so they have a -1 to hit, or
Is
they
that
have
-1 to hit for any attack, or just
for
melee
any
attack?
attack. Melee attack.
Melee attack.
So just for melee attack. The Crannog Bog Devils, via the horses tactic zone, are now going to move the 7 inches because Rob is in there, influencing them, giving them +1 movement. And they're going to make a beeline for that objective.
Okay.
That was my activation.
Second activation, I'm going to go back to the tactics board. We are the Brotherhood. We like the crowns. So the Ghost of High Heart is going to claim the crowns. She is going to influence, if I can find her card, Thoros' units, which means she gives a boost of +1 to their morale.
Yep.
And I'm going to crown zap your archers. I don't like your archers. I'm just going to pick on them.
And nobody likes the archers, and I don't know why. The archers normally have a 7-up morale. Being crown zapped, they now need to get 8 or more. So, 8 or more panic test. They pass that.
Okay, well done.
Those archers be going nowhere. They've seen scarier shit. They've seen Catelyn Stark.
Yes, indeed.
Friends said archers, who are going to make a march action. They're going to move their full 10 inches. That is still correct, I believe. Yes, 10 inches. They're going to do that straight forward, like so. And then they'll lose a guy. Because
Indeed, because they have done
they turn
an
around
action.
and poor Steve is swinging from a tree. Somewhat lifeless.
For my next activation, I'm going back to the tactics board once again. And we'll place Ravella onto the tactics board, onto the bags.
Yep.
Because we don't want that weakened token going anywhere.
That is fair. That is very, very fair. So, the aforementioned Crannog Bogmen. So Rob is going to say, you see that wall there, guys? Let's scoot, scoot, scoot. So with up to 14 movement, they're going to go all the way to the wall, overlapping the objective, and being on the terrain, giving them some good cover for when people start shooting them.
You want to go maybe just a little there. You go, that's about and you click
Thank
that.
you.
you're not going to get the walls. You're not going to get the walls benefit.
Is it not when you're...
You have to be behind it.
You have to be behind it.
Yes, they have to go through it. They have to go through it for you to get the +1, and they have to be shooting. It's because it doesn't have.
If the attacker moved through or ended on this terrain piece during the charge, the defender.
Got no benefit there. That's all.
So, well, if I charge you there,
Yeah, you're
it's
still a little
just
bit of
I
wall.
would still be touching it. So
It's up to you. You're not getting a lot of benefit from that wall.
you used to. You get the. So I would still lose my charge bonus,
you
and
still
you would
would.
still get +1 to
you
save
still
actually
have
where
it.
you are. So
Yeah, because there's still a little
yeah,
bit
there's
left.
still a lip of it in front there. So
yeah,
yeah,
they're still there. They're still there.
He placed that quite tactically. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
For clarification, I need to be over the objective to be claiming the objective. Is that correct?
you have to be completely over.
Fully
it.
over. So,
yeah,
so in which case, I'm quite happy where they are.
Oh, so I'm just testing. So I'm just contemplating moving the Bloody Mummy skirmishers with Thoros. I'll move them there. I will move them back slightly. They're just going to go about half an inch. Yes. They're just going to be... Yes, that's basically the idea. Yeah. We're just going to edge slightly. Thank you very much. So they are activated.
I'm going to use my first pass.
Okay. Bear with me.
That is now one less pass I have to use.
Okay, I am going to activate the men-at-arms and do a similar thing and just move them up in line slightly with the Bloody Mummy skirmishers. And we're going to activate them and leave them there. Thank you very much.
The sheer fear that Tully Cav inspires in otherwise sane people.
Lances.
Our good friends, the Tully Sworn Shields, are going to activate next.
Who've been doing some cardio and are faster than they used to be.
They are actually, honestly, they've been really hitting the long distance endurance. Fours is rough. Fours is rough.
See, they've obviously, you know, they're not as bad as those kind of slacker Baratheons. You know, these guys
The
train.
Baratheons are all they do is just hit the gym and hit the stairs. They've got absolutely, their heart is just like, every time they go to battle, it's
no cardio,
waiting
man.
for a heart attack.
It's like Zombieland. No, rule number one,
Yeah,
cardio. You know,
seriously.
they do full, full
Man.
plate armor, middle distance running.
They're just waiting for a pig to smack them, you know what I mean?
You get that extra inch, man. Yeah. Yep, so the Brotherhood Archers have just done what the other two infantry units have done, just shifted up slightly, but not allowing the room behind for outflank.
Okay, yeah. So Arya is just going to go on swords. There's not much more we can do. She's just going to hang about on swords now. We can't shoot anyone. We can't smack anyone. But that's all A-okay as far as I'm concerned. Cool. And now the horses are going to do a horsey thing.
The horses are also just gonna... so this is the Brotherhood Sworn Knights. They are just gonna go... We can go a couple of inches
This
with
is
them,
going to be
maybe.
the most cowardly first turn I've ever seen.
Let's try it. You know, we're sizing each other up. There you go. They're just gonna stay there. Thanks very much.
Anything else, I now have to deploy my tullies. Unless I want to wait till turn 4. And you know what I've decided? Fuck that noise.
Learn from that one.
So, I can choose to deploy them from a friendly side or a friendly flank. Or a flank, full stop. And they can be within 6 inch of said flank. So,
For the eagle-eyed of you there, or even the eagle-eared, you will realise that outflank occurs on your opponent's turn, not on your turn. And so Jay should have put them on turn 1, turn 3, or even on turn 5. As it stands, he places them down on his turn in turn 2, something that both of them realise later on down the line, but it's not a big problem for either of them.
to about here. So we don't pass that. Okay. They've now come on the board.
Okay.
Cool. And then I will be going first.
So I have a start of round, unless you have anything else as well.
I have no start around.
Okay. I will play the Forgotten Fellowship. So start of any round, target one friendly combat unit performs one march or retreat action, then becomes weakened.
Okay.
So I'm going to move Thoros and the Bloody Mummy skirmishers. They are going to move to here. And that will make them weakened.
Okay. Howland Reed, NCU. It's going to go on the tactics board. It's going to go on horses, the GGs. He is going to influence the other GGs. -1 to hit. And or hindering. Yeah, I go first on turn 2.
If I can take even one down, the win.
Cool. And they're just going to go here.
Okay. We are going to go to the tactics board ourselves. We are going to claim the crown zone with Zombie Catelyn. She is going to influence the
GG's.
Cousins men, thank you very much. And we're going to crown zap your archers again.
Yep, sure. Crown zap and archers. So what do we get? They're still fine, mate. They're still good.
What? Eventually. One day.
Matt, I've just realised why you've asked.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I forgot. I've misread the wording on Brynden Tully again. In the start, yeah. I should have done it the first round, not the second round.
Really?
Okay, right. Well, on that one, I genuinely almost wish I could go ahead and just let you be okay with that. What I'm going to do, unfortunately, is I'm going to use my start of turn, swift reposition, and give these guys a free 3-inch maneuver.
Yep.
So they're going to move I'm just going to move 3 inch forward like so.
You can do that as well.
And then I'm going to go ahead and the area is going to go on swords. And then these guys are going to shift forward 2 inch, well, about an inch or so. And then we're just going to shoot these guys in the flank.
Flankaroonie.
Yeah, flankaroonie. 7 dice from the bowman, aiming at the knights, hitting on 3s. Well, that is 4 hits.
4 hits. If you don't mind re-rolling them, please,
I
sir.
don't
You are
at all.
weakened.
And that ends up being 2 hits.
That's better.
But the weakened is now gone.
Okay.
Any ones, and you will be weakened.
Okay. They would normally be saving on a 3, but because you're hitting me in the flank, saving on a 4. Save 1, take 1.
Okay.
I'll find a wound token.
So then that is...
And my panic check
-1.
is, yep, so that's on a 6. And we're good.
Cool. So, what I'm going to do is, since it is the beginning of the enemy turn, I'm going to use Arya's little ability and have him do a free maneuver action.
Okay.
And we're just going to go ahead and move these guys a solid 5 back to here.
Ooh, right. Yep. Okay. What we are going to do is we are going to play Fiery Charge. We're going to use that with Thoros and his Bloody Murmur Skirmishers.
Aye.
When a friendly unit is performing a charge action, before resolving that action, this unit automatically counts as rolling a 6 on charge distance dice, and enemies successfully charged become panicked.
Okay.
After this attack, unless the attacker is Thoros' unit, which it is, they become vulnerable. But because it's Thoros, I'm okay.
Okay.
So he's going to charge.
Cool. You still
gonna
got
align
hindering,
here.
so you don't
We
get
still have hindering, so we do not get our re-rolls, and you get +1
to cover. Yep.
We are, however, gonna burn our faith token, which will give us Sundering and Vicious for the attack.
Okay. Ouch, ouch. So
you become panicked.
okay. So we become panicked.
4, 5, 6, 7. And then that will be 7 attacks, hitting on a 3, but with no reroll, so be good to me. So that's a no and a no. So that is otherwise 5 hits with Sundering and Vicious, please.
Sundering and Vicious, so 5 hits. Because of Sundering, it's a normal armor save, so it's 5 ups, I believe, right?
Yep.
Cool.
The more you know. You get, it's a 4 up because he's on the wall.
But Sundering takes it down to 5. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 3 passes, and I'll just re-roll this one here and get the other dice in a second. Yep, 3 passes, 2 guys go.
Okay.
The other dice went in a... It landed perfectly, actually. It was a 5.
On the tripod, nice.
Oh, fantastic. Right, so 2 guys go. Actually, sorry, I could have actually made you re-roll the successes.
You could. Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, if you don't mind, please.
Yeah, okay. So what did I had 5, didn't I?
Yeah, it was 5. Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. I've just noticed that myself, actually. So that's 5 again, hitting on a 3.
Yep. Cool.
Okay, it's 1 less, so 4 hits.
So
this
all
time.
that's going to happen is now 4 guys are going to die. So, probably not going to replicate that success. So, I'll roll that again because that went out. Yeah, so 3 guys instead of 2 died.
Okay.
So probably should have kept that. Oh well. Cool. 3 guys go. 1, 2, 3. And then rolling panic. So with Vicious, that takes it down to 7 up. So 7 up. They're fine.
If you don't mind, because you're panicked, can you re-roll the 5 and the D3, please?
It depends what in charge you.
We're fine.
Yeah, fine. You made it.
Yeah,
Cool.
just, but we are fine.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to have
So, no, I wouldn't, because it's fortified is if the attacker moved through a, ended on this terrain piece during the charge, the defender gains +1 to their defense dice. You haven't charged, so I wouldn't benefit from that.
Okay, so you just have your normal ones. Cool.
Yes.
Right, so these guys are now going to properly go. So I'm going to start with their order, scout openings. And that will mean that these target one enemy in long range. Until the end of the turn, friendly units attack on that enemy may reroll any attack dice and gain position.
Okay. Can I play a card before your attack?
Of course, sorry, should have been said.
So I'm going to play Loved by the Small Folk. So when an enemy is performing a melee attack, before rolling attack dice, the enemy performs 1 morale test. On a failure, they become vulnerable and weakened. If they're in short range of Thoros' unit, they suffer -2 to their roll. So morale chest with -2. If you fail, you become vulnerable and weakened.
Okay, cool. So morale check at -2, you say?
Yes.
So that is a 7-up again. Don't need the panic tech.
That's great.
D3, so 7-up. Just.
Annoying.
Cool. So, scout openings on those, so that's re-rolling any attack dice and precision. And we're actually going to use Sundering. We're going to take this off.
Okay.
And give our guys Sundering. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
You need him, you're going to use your tridents, so you've got this in your It's poison.
Poison tridents, yep. I thank you for
you
reminding
had
me.
to remind him of that one, didn't you?
So, right. So what I'm going to do, it is...
It's the critical ball thing, guys. Make you think you're that ball.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a Crannog poison.
Okay. Is this... Do we just...
Actually, no, it suffers 1 wound plus 1 wound if it has any condition tokens on it every time you perform an action. So actually, what I might do is give you guys weakened instead. And then give them...
right, so it's a choice.
It's a choice, this or weakened. Yeah.
Okay.
So actually, I'll give you weakened. They will be weakened.
And so do you just do that anyway, whether you get any hits
Whenever
or
they
not?
attack, yeah.
Okay.
They just always decide. So, Sundering, precision, re-rolling attack dice, and we're hitting with 7 3-ups. That's 7 3-ups.
So these guys have Disrupt, so you have -1 to hit, so they're hitting on a 4.
4s. Do they have
And
Counter-Strike?
They have Counter-Strike as well, so any misses goes back.
Come straight back. Okay. Let me know when you're ready. So, hitting with 7 dice on 3-ups.
4-ups now.
4s now, because of Disrupt. We have given them Weakened, and we are re-rolling attack dice, and we have Sundering. So, Precision, so one of them automatically pops. And then re-rolling the other 2. Another guy automatically pops. Ooh. And that is 4 dice rolls at -1.
4 dice rolls -1. So they're normally on a 5. That will put them on a 6. Yep. So looking for 4 6s.
That's what we like to see.
So 3 more guys.
Cool.
There we go. And we will do our morale check. Any vicious or anything modifiers on that?
No vicious modifiers. Nope. So it's all good.
So Bloody Moments would normally be on a 7. Thoros gives them an extra +2, so they're on looking for 5s.
Oh.
We're good. Just made it, and we definitely wanted to pass that one. Yes. Ouch.
Oh, brilliant. Right. Okay. So that was my activation there, and I am leaving it there.
Play if I can there. I'm going to play Sudden Retreat. So after an enemy completes a melee attack, target the defender, they perform a retreat action. If it targets your commander's unit, they will reroll any retreat distance dice.
Okay.
Puts them on a 5. I'm probably not going to take them back actually all that far. Yeah, we're just going to go to there. Because they've retreated, I'm going to use Eric Dane's regroup ability, so I restore 2 wounds, +1 for each of its destroyed ranks. Is that destroyed ranks before I restore the wounds, or is that destroyed? So it says restores 2 wounds plus 1 wound for each of its destroyed ranks.
So it's just you get 1. You get You get 3 wounds.
I get 3 wounds.
You get
back.
3 wounds.
Okay.
That is the same ability as Rob, who I decided not to do the same with just then. We got 2 evenly matched dudes here. We got 2 evenly matched dudes. This is just gonna go on forever.
I am gonna. I'm gonna march the. Oh, so marching the men at arms up 10 inches.
Perfect.
To go to there.
Okay. Anything else?
That will do.
Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the order from the Crown of the Men Warden, and we will basically do Overwatch.
Oh, I forgot about that.
We will shoot these guys that we have on our side. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Don't forget Rob has a shift as well.
They do have a shift. And all I'll do is I'll just shift them a bit more that way so that they're definitely in and the palisade is on their flank.
Yep.
So that's 7 free ups. So 7 free ups. They all hit.
Oh.
So -1s because they're on the flank. If you roll any 1s, you are weakened.
7. Ooh, so that is 7 normally on a 4, now looking for 5s. Oops, lost 1. Oh, 1.
Ow, 2.
Oh, 2.
Yeah. 5
Still
guys go
ouch.
pop.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
And you are now weakened.
I'm weakened as well. We don't like that. Okay.
And now your wonderful, wonderful morale good.
Morale check. So they are on a 6. Oh, but -1 in the flank, so 7. Oh no, and another 2. Guys.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That was, yeah, completely forgot about that ability. That is not the way I wanted that to go.
Cool.
Okay.
Sneaky stuff. So they're going to go again, mate.
Oh, dear Lord.
They're just going to go again. So keep going, guys. Keep going.
Can I, as it's your activation, can they do their sneaky reposition first?
So yeah, is it an order?
It's an order. Start of an enemy
turn.
Turn.
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely. Start of enemy turn. They can do.
Yeah. So they will go.
Cool.
3 inches in that direction. Yeah.
Cool. And I'm going to go ahead and just aim at them again. I think that's probably the smartest move. So we'll keep doing that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 dice. Doing the same again.
Come on, boys. Survive.
Let's see. Well, if I keep rolling like that, they will. So that's 3 misses.
4.
So that's 4 hits.
They could still die.
They could. That's
still wipe the unit. 4 5s.
Oh!
Ooh, so 2 go.
2 go.
Weakened already. And on the 7,
by the grace of the 7.
On the 7, baby needs new shoes.
They've been saved by the grace of the 7.
Lord.
That is, unfortunate. That was so close. So wiped out units. Cool.
Okay.
Is it your go now?
It is my go.
So I'm going to use Rob's order. Start of an enemy turn. Any unit in short range can have a 3-inch shift. So that shall be these guys are within short range. But they are within short range, and they shall have a 3-inch shift in a hello palisade direction. Like so.
Alrighty then. Okay, so first things first. The start of a friendly turn, we're going to burn one of Ravella's order tokens, and we're going to bring 2 of these guys back.
Cool.
And then
so close to wiping them out.
I'll give you a guess what you think I'm going to go for.
So close to wiping them out.
We are going to place the Ghost of High Heart onto the tactics board. She's going to claim the bags, and she's going to bring 3 more guys back.
So close to wiping them out.
Annoying.
It was just inches. It's just literally the dice. If all those dice had hit, that's it. They'd be dead.
Yes, they were literally just like
So
close.
close.
And we're going to remove the weakened token. Thank you very much. Okay.
So all we're going to do is we're going to activate these guys, and they're going to have their free horsey maneuver. And you know what? I'm actually going to leave it at that.
Okay.
And they just take the one wound,
Just the one wound.
from Lady Scary Hip Pants.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
This is the beginning of your next turn, good sir. So I'm going to use Arya's second order.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just going to have a free maneuver with these guys, who are then going to move up to their 5, and then they're just going to go up to here and then pivot like.
Where's that come from, sir?
So Arya's second and final order token, yeah, allow them to have this second maneuver. That's all of Arya's order token.
I will shift these guys 2 inches. So I'm shifting the Brotherhood archers 2 inches forwards. They're then going to shoot the Polly Swan shields. I'm still in your front there, aren't I?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
That's fine. Shield wall.
do not get precision, which would be nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, or do we do that, or do we shoot the archers? Actually, thinking about it, they have been pretty damn damaging, haven't they? So
Yeah, I thought you were.
yeah, shield wall. If I shoot them, they're probably going to save most of them. I'm going to shoot the archers.
Okay, do it.
Yeah. Okay.
What's
So
up,
that is
Joel? How you doing, matey?
7 attacks hitting on a 3.
I'm not here, focus.
Oh my good lord.
Oh, I'm so glad it's not just me barking.
Yeah.
Nice straight.
Can't get it. Yeah.
Joel, what have you done, man? Right, that's not good.
That is 3. That is not great.
That is not
Yeah,
good.
That is pretty poor.
Are there any sun doing or anything else?
Nope, because we are hitting him in the front, so nothing special.
Nothing special, so that is a good old-fashioned 6 up for the bowman. It's still 6s. So, do we have any wolves? Wolf for me. Yes. 2 go, 1 lives.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you Jane Paul.
That is 2 gone. Throwing in the D3. The morale test, which is at a 7 still. These guys do actually lose a rank.
You said 7?
That's 7, you passed that.
Lost by... Oh,
You
no,
got
that's
6 and
it.
1.
That's a 6 and
They
1.
just refuse to
I
fail
cannot
the
count. These guys are fantastic.
Do I control that now, or do I actually?
Tully Sworn Shields
Or do I just stop his throwing?
are going to charge. Do you have anything you want to play start a turn?
Nope. Not a lot I can do about that.
Go.
No.
Early Sworn Shields, they don't hit very hard.
You're going to be fine. They do have a Loyalist Captain that does have Furious Charge, but other than that, you should be fine. Cool. So, don't roll a 1.
Yep, no one's.
Charge!
Oh,
Just-
so close.
just.
So close.
So, these guys are going to position themselves in a... Ooh, can they position themselves like so? Let me just... I knock that over. I think they just... I'm happy for you to say they can't. It's
I
entirely...
don't
up to-
think you probably can, unfortunately.
So-
No, I think you're just slightly over.
To the front it is. That is fine. So they position themselves in the front like so. Now, with Fury's charge from the Loyalist Captain, you become vulnerable. And with superior numbers, we would re-roll any attack dice with attacking enemies with fewer ranks, but we're rolling them anyways because of the charge. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 4-ups. And also, I'm actually just going to, before I roll any dice, I'm going to play Winter is Coming. So enemies successfully charged by this unit cannot be the target of friendly orders or tactics cards this turn.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 4-ups. Thank goodness we're re-rolling that. So I'll take the successful ones out so it doesn't get those. That's a little better. That's a little better. So that's 4 hits.
And then I heal means to.
So 4 on a 4, but
Yep.
we are vulnerable.
Would
Oh dear lord.
kindly re-roll
That whole one
success,
success kind of try to, yeah. Oh, there you go.
Cool.
4 goes pop.
And away they go.
There's a rank gone.
I really, really want that rank to go. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen.
So,
morale.
Morale.
No vicious, no nothing.
They are normally on a 6. They're now on a 5 because of the Ghost of High Heart.
Yep. And they are fine.
And they are fine. And because they have the Ghost of High Heart, each time a rank in this unit is destroyed, one enemy they are engaged with becomes vulnerable and weakened.
No.
Okay, yeah, that is not an order or tactic, so they
That
do
is not an order or
become
tactic,
vulnerable and weakened.
No, we've got Sunderland.
That is fine. And these guys are now engaged as so. Cool.
Okay.
And now your GGs, sir, can now do a GG thing.
They can. Or I could play Lady Ravella. So, what I will do, actually, anyway, is I will, at the start of a friendly turn, burn another order token from Lady Ravella. And I will put 2 guys back on there.
How many does she have?
She has 1 left. She has 1 more left. She's not quite as good as Thora, so you can just keep that coming if you want that rank.
I've just got this sort of Band of Brothers moment with these guys. Like, they've all stopped with about 10 arrows in them, and they're just slowly flying
just
through.
snap them off.
Snapping them off,
Just keep going.
through.
It's like 12 Boromirs all going in.
Exactly.
Okay, so I will...
Just saying
Before I play the GGs...
Oh yeah, you do have an extra activation.
I will go to the tactic zone. I will play Lady Ravella put on the tactics.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Card.
Wasn't paying attention.
Absolutely.
There you go. So you're putting who on tactics?
I'm putting Lady Ravella onto the letters to claim 2 tactics cards. And we will put a weakened on the archers.
Okay.
They were bloody horrible.
So many condition tokens on me. It's mental.
Okay. And are you activated out now, or have you got
I am
anything else?
all activated out.
Activated out. No, it's not doing me a great deal of good. Okay, I'm going to play start a friendly turn. I'm going to play Regroup and Reform, so I can target 2 friendly infantry units in long range of each other. Remove up to 4 models from one of these units. Restore that many wounds to the other.
You have Regroup and Reform.
I have, yes. It's not just a free folk, which is my other faction.
Ah.
So I'm going to take 3 archers off of there. I'm going to put 3 guys back on here.
This is great.
I almost feel bad doing that.
This is great.
Not completely.
I actually love it.
Just almost
feel
bad.
Amazing. Right. Okay.
Okay, so how far away? I mean, these guys are just like, it's like Mexican standoff. They're just like, you know, there's only one room in this game for the heavy cavalry. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so they're going to move their Swan Knights are going to do their cavalry maneuver. They're going to go 5 to there, and actually they're going to go slightly less than 5. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. So this is a real fastest gun in the West scenario.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Just playing chicken with knights.
Cool. And I believe that is us all activated out.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Cool. So. Okay, so victory points.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I get 1.
Yep.
You get none.
Nada.
So this is my Uno victory pointer. I take my activation tokens out.
Okay, I do have a start of any turn. Do you have any start of rounds or anything?
Do you have any start rounds?
I do not have a start of round, I just have a start of turn.
I also have a start of turn, so you still go first.
Okay. I'm going to play But the Realm Remains, target 1 combat unit, attach this card until the end of the game. Each time a friendly unit is destroyed, place 1 order token on this card. Basically means I can restore 3 wounds if I remove the order token. So I'm going to put it on these guys.
Okay, cool. I also have a start round. The North remembers. Duel this card as a token that attacked every time a friendly infantry or cavalry unit is destroyed, place 1 order token on this card. While this card is a token, the attached unit always attacks using its highest attack die value, and while I control swords, +1 to hit.
Okay.
And I've got a few juicy choices.
I'm going to use my ice.
I think it's going to go here for the time being. So these guys are going to get their North Remembers card. That's their North Remembers card. So what is your first activation, good sir?
Okay, so I'm going to the tactic zone first.
Yep.
We are going to take Zombie Catelyn.
Yep.
She's going to claim the swords.
I am not shocked in any way, shape, or form.
I'm going to give you 2 guesses who's going to influence.
Yep.
Influence
That's
these
a
guys.
good shot. Good shout.
And the men-at-arms with Lem are going to attack the Tully Swan shields.
Sure, go for it.
So that will be 7.
Absolutely, go for it. This is what I want.
You do not control the crown, so I get +1 to hit. So I'm hitting on a 3. I've got 7 dice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get critical blow and I get sundering.
Okay, this is unfun.
So looking for 3s. That's a no. That's a no. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 with critical blow. 5, 6 hits.
6 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with sundering. Minus.
Oh, and he's going to use his battle scars ability to give us vicious on that attack as well.
Okay. Okay. So he's giving him vicious too. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 ups.
Yep.
So 6 4-ups. Okay. 2 make it.
Okay. Or 2 die. Anyway, the rest 4 make it.
2 die even.
Oh, you are vulnerable as well, actually. Would you mind re-rolling your successes, please?
Are you using your ability?
Shield wall. Well, okay, so you want me to roll these all again?
Yes, please.
Cool. And they shall turn into.
Say
Oh!
better.
And now I'm going to go ahead and use shield wall, so it blocks +1 for each remaining rank. So it blocks 3. So it loses 1 dude, basically. After all that, loses 1 dude.
Most annoying.
Vulnerable is now gone.
Yeah.
And in the panic test, we are on 6 up, and we have stubborn tenacity. So if we pass the panic test, 1 enemy they engage with suffers 1 wound. 8 up. Yes, good point. 8 up. 8 up. Would you kindly lose a dude?
Lose a dude. Very January panic test
Tit
tonight.
for tat, Mr. Bond. Tit for tat. Here's what I'm going to do. These guys are going to smack back. Just like that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The superior numbers from the Loyalist Captain means they are still re-rolling any dice.
Okay.
So 7 4-ups.
And then move it sideways.
7 4-ups. Re-rolling 1, 2. So I should have actually gone ahead and put scout openings on them, probably. But, oh well, there we go. So that is 6 hits.
6 hits. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do you want me to re-roll any of them?
Oh, I forgot that was there. I don't mind if I do, sir. Actually,
Okay, no worries, sir.
It's very honourable.
Never say I'm not an honourable.
You are indeed, sir. Yeah. Oh, that's much better. That is much better.
Oh well, go ahead and do that.
2.
That's what the Starks get for being army.
That's it. That's why the Starks lose the Game of Thrones.
There's no sundering, was he? No.
No sundering, just normal.
So on 4s, I'm probably not going to. Oh!
Oh!
I have to get a decent to save at least once a game.
Oh well. It is what it is. It is what it is. So
okay.
Cool.
Okay. My archers are going to shoot your archers.
Okay.
3,
cool. So in
4,
long
5,
range.
6, 7.
So they're going to shift, aren't they?
They don't need to.
Oh no, yeah, they're just in, aren't they?
They're in. So.
So what I'm going to do, start of any turn. Before you do that, I'm going to do nothing. Go ahead, go shoot them. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
So 7 attacks hitting on a 3. That is out of the tray.
Keep rolling like that.
That is pretty terrible. 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6s. 5 6s. Okay, that's a rank gone. Go. Sorry, that is so 7 up actually. They're really not going anywhere.
Yeah, no, they're very committed.
Yeah. Those guys. We just return fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty good.
7 3-ups. Yep, 7 3-ups. Cool. That is 1 miss.
Would you please re-roll all your successes?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. That's not bad.
Only 2 more misses. So that's 4 hits.
4 hits.
4 hits.
So 4 saves of a 6.
Aye.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. 2 guys go pop.
Oh.
The dice ain't favouring me right now.
Panic check on a 6. And we're okay.
This is not fun. The tides are turning on the Starks. The tides are turning on the Starks.
Yeah.
Taxis board. We're going to take Ghost for High Heart. Place her on the bags. Question is, do we heal the archers or do we heal the men at arms? I'm thinking we heal the archers.
Yep.
Adding insulted.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I'm not afraid. It's like
For High Heart. Sorry, keep forgetting this. She is going to influence these guys.
Gotcha.
Honest.
Okay, cool. Right, so Arya's going to go. She's going to go on crowns. And then we're just going to play assault orders. And these guys are going to smack them.
Okay.
And before that, these guys are going to pick scout openings on them.
Okay.
So that means you're just in, I think.
Short range?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just.
Yeah.
So precision against you, and they get to re-roll, which they were already re-rolling anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7s. 4 ups. Okay, cool. Re-roll these 2. Come on, those 6s from before were great. Why didn't you have them? Should have done it the other way round. Oh, the horror.
5?
Yeah, 5.
3, 4, 5.
Oh,
Saving on a 4.
the pain. The pain.
Ooh,
Oh, actually, that's not too bad.
Lose 3.
Yeah.
Everyone
You
is
guys.
Cool.
Panic check.
Yeah.
Should have influenced them instead. Didn't we? Forgot
Yeah,
about
well,
the
it'd be
potential
what
for
it
assault
be.
orders.
It'd be what it be.
On a 6.
They just about do it.
Yes, they're fine anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
I'm going to play. When I take up the sword, when a friendly combat unit activates. You might want to sit down for this. It restores 1 wound. Oh, I want to do a morale check first. I have to do a morale check. So, on a 6. And I fail.
Yes.
Never mind, forget that.
What would the card have done?
That would have given wounds back. It would have given 1 wound plus 1 for each rank. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So 3 wounds back, basically.
Yes.
We must the rank.
Okay, we're okay.
Right.
Right.
So what's the rest you're gonna do?
So they are gonna attack still.
Yep.
You got crowns, so I don't get the +1 hit and I don't get sundering. So they're hitting on a 4, so it's 6 attacks. Still get crit low, and I'm gonna use actually. Okay, I'm going to use Battle Scars, so I've got 2 abilities, because I've lost a rank. So I'm going to go for rerolls, and I'm going to go for Vicious.
Okay, yeah.
So 6 attacks hitting on a 4.
God damn it.
With a reroll.
Okay.
That is 6 hits.
6 hits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which abilities did you pick?
So it was rerolls and Vicious.
Rerolls and Vicious, so yeah. 6 free ups then, basically. 6 free ups.
Yeah, 1 fight.
Yeah, sure. We only lose 1 dude.
Okay.
We've already done shield wall, so it's just 1 dude that goes.
Does shield wall not block that as well?
No, it's only an order.
Ah.
So, yeah.
Oh, you've already played it once. Okay.
So yeah, you can time it out basically.
Ah, okay.
And then it is Vicious, you said.
Yes.
So that's an 8 up. 8 up.
So they'll roll.
Oh, okay. We lose 2. We actually 2 guys run away. I don't know why they're running away, the fools.
Okay, so.
But they're running away.
Burn your farms. Faith token. When an enemy long range fails a panic test, target 1 friendly unit in long range.
I swear to Satan.
For each wound the enemy suffered from this test, restore 1 wound to that friendly unit up to 3.
You get one guy back.
I got 1 guy back.
For each wound, did you say? Or for each 2 wounds?
For each wound the enemy suffered from this test. Yeah.
You get 2. You get 2 guys back.
2 guys back. What if I do?
So tomorrow, lads.
Oh my words!
They will get nerfed. Possibly not in March because they're brand new, but they bound to get nerfed.
That is actually start of any turn. Swift reposition. These guys are moving an extra 2 inches forward.
Okay.
I know this is how this is going to work out, by the way. So I'll do. They get an extra wound.
Does that count? I was going to say.
They'll get a win for a shift.
Perfect. They don't get a wound.
Is that an action though?
No, you don't get a win for a shift.
Okay.
We went through this one. I went.
Is that a? Okay. Yeah. Just
Thank goodness for that.
Fair enough.
Cool. Now they're going
You've got Raleigh banner. You might be able to get.
There's a chance.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm doing the start of my go.
Cool.
I'm going to review this.
Phew.
Yeah.
In we go. Horse manages to mysteriously trip and break its neck. We're still smacking with 9. Whoa.
Deal two.
1, 2, 3.
Freeze.
Yep. Freeze. We're sundering. Any other nonsense that we could potentially use with Brendan? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. And reroll. So here we go. Rerolling all of these.
Only you had, yeah.
I know. I know. Okay. Cool.
All the sixes, man.
That is 8.
8 hits. Oof.
8 with -1.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 saving on a 4.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 5 gone. So there was one wound gone already.
Yep. Gone.
So that is 1 horsey. So that's 2. Yeah, and another 1. Yeah.
Okay, I will take that.
Ouchie.
And morale.
Morale.
No minuses that I'm aware of.
On a 5. Good. Woo.
Oh.
Needed that.
Oh, they're in the mood for smacking.
Okay. Charge Thoros.
Yep.
Into the Tully Swan Shield.
Figured you might. Yeah.
Fine. You will then go. So they will use both of their objective card abilities.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can only use one.
Just one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We'll go for precision then.
Okay,
1,
makes sense.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
Hitting on a 3. We do get reroll.
Yeah, there's another 2 there.
So I'll move them out of the way. That's 2 precision, anyway.
Okay, right.
That's 2 precision and
so 2 guys go
4 hits.
And how many hits?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. -1. Find the flank.
Although I tell you what, I am weakened.
Yeah, re-roll those, please.
Yeah, I thought that was one. See, I also am honourable.
There'll be a 9-inch charge.
Cool.
Oh,
so still 2 guys.
Still 2 guys.
And it's 3 though.
3 hits.
Cool. That's at least a little bit better. So 3 4-ups. It's not good. That's another rank gone. Oh, sorry, man. And so it goes. And so it was. Go. Right, so that is morale -1 or minus...
-1, because I can't use vicious if I can only use 1.
-1. So that is a 7-up. Which we make, in which case, would you kindly lose 1 guy?
Lose a guy. There we are.
And know what you're going to do. So, all right, cool. Alan Reed is going to go on conditions. He's going to influence your horses who haven't yet attacked.
Okay.
So -1 to hit when I pull him off.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to get 2. Well. Cool. You got to take these off. Take these 2 cards. They're mine. And I'm going to give a vulnerable token to the mummers, please.
Vulnerable to the mummers. Yes.
And that's me done.
So that's
okay.
Minus. You've that many guys like.
So start of a friendly turn. I'm going to burn Ravella's final order token.
Yep. Is it the men at arms? Oh no, it's
She's
a horsey.
going to bring the horsey back.
Okay.
With 1 wound still on them. And yeah, then the horse is going to attack.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That puts him on a 7. You control crown, so do not get rerolls. Yeah.
And their usual sundering nonsense.
Put in on a 4 now because I've got Howland Reed on them.
Yep.
We've got to get
These guys.
Yep.
What are these guys?
So now,
So he's 3 hits with Sundering.
3 hits with Sundering, so that's 3 4-ups.
Oh, he's got it. Right, I didn't realise
3
that.
4-ups, which we completely fail.
That'll do.
Oh, man, the dice have just realised that they're going for me. Right, go, Ramit.
Right, pass and get a one back at least.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
So, any vicious or nonsense?
No vicious on them.
So that's a 6-up, I believe, or 5-up for the sillies? 5-ups.
Whoops.
Right, okay.
That'll do.
Why do dice hate me? Right, okay. There we go.
Also, they have a Rally the Small Folk ability.
No, of course they do.
After this unit makes a melee attack, if the attack destroyed an enemy rank, target one friendly infantry unit in long range.
Of
They
course.
restore 2 wounds.
Don't
They're
you dare
not
pick-
in. No, it's just the archers. It's just the archers.
Oh, this swung so badly. This swung so badly. How? How did this happen? Right, okay, cool. Charge.
Yeah.
Don't you dare get a 1. If you want to know, that was actually a 1. See? Does it hate me?
See?
Does it hate me?
I mean, you know, it's the 2 guys blowing on it before the
It's
match.
Dave. Dave touched
Yeah.
him. That's what happened. Never let Dave do it. Right, so
I mean, mind you didn't get the charge bonus anyway because you went over the wall.
no,
so
that's true.
Yeah.
But it just means I can't do. Not use tactics card. Oh, yeah, I can't use any tactics card. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where are we? So, anything I can do, anything at all, anything in 7 on 3. Go.
He's hoping beyond hope.
They are poisoned, so I'm gonna give them poison
Okay.
Don't leave the attrition.
because they already had weakened. Yeah.
I'm now right.
So I'm just gonna give you poison.
Okay.
There you go.
Poison.
Which is so 7 3-ups. Okay, only 2 misses. So -1,
So is that
and you're
5?
vulnerable.
Until the end of the round.
So that's 7.
5.
So that's 5 6s.
All the abilities.
So yeah, so I'd normally been at 5. It went to 4 because of the wall. It's back down to -1 because of you in my flank.
Yeah, because I charged through the wall. Yeah.
So on a 5, so 5 and a 5.
Yeah, 5 and 5.
Yeah.
Okay,
None.
perfect. I'm not asking you to reroll any of them.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, go for it.
So that is on a 6 because you're in my flank.
Yep.
Yeah. We're fine.
Oh,
They get the faith token.
go ram it. Okay, cool. That is it.
Oh, and you destroyed a rank, so because it goes to high heart, you become vulnerable and weakened.
Well done. So good.
And we're going first next turn.
Okay.
So, unless you've got some nonsense.
So I have a little bit of nonsense. It's gonna hurt probably as much as it helps. Ravella can still go on the horses. I can do a retreat action, can't I? Even though I'm, or can I? Yeah. So I can go this way. Yeah. Okay.
Well, you can go this way or that.
Okay.
Depends on what your dice roll is.
So yeah. So I do that. It would cost me 2 wounds, but it would get me. It'd get me 4 wounds back. So I'd get 2 wounds back basically. So I can go 8. I will move then.
Yeah.
No, I would remind you.
Crown and poison is still going to stay with you.
Yeah,
That
Crown
makes
of Poison stays on. So yeah, say I would lose 2 guys, but I'd get 4 guys back, so I get 2 guys back.
Yeah. Perfect. So, awesome. Howland. There you go, buddy. You're going to go on swords. Shocker. You're going to get this -1. This -1 is going to go to these evil bastards over there. Okay? I'm going to go. Do you have any start turns?
Just remembered, I forgot that I had Disrupt and Counter-Strike on these guys. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
That's when you shut it out in the corner.
Yeah. Right. Scout openings with these ones on them.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and play Winter's Might. So when a friendly unit is performing a melee attack, before rolling attack dice, this attack gains Sundering. If this unit has only 1 remaining rank, we roll attack dice. It's happening anyways. If you control swords, I do. Also rolls the highest attack die value. 1, 2, 3.
Heaping it
4,
on.
5, 6, 7. I hate them. I hate them so much. I absolutely loathe them. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. That is an immediate near all misses. Right, okay. That is. Come on. By the old gods.
Told you they weren't real. Only the red god is real. So Sundering,
Why do you hate me?
saving on a 5.
Yep. That's a little better.
That's 3 guys gone. That's a rank gone.
Any ones in that, by the way?
I did not get any ones, I don't think.
No, I got 2s.
Yeah, you didn't get it, sir.
And so saving on a 6. There's no vicious, was there? It's panic check on a 6.
Yeah, no vicious.
Panic check on a 6. No,
okay.
another 2 guys. Ouchie,
Die! Just die! Oh.
And now he's going to put himself on bags. Everybody.
I'm going to play Take Up the Sword.
So what?
So these guys are going to activate. So the men-at-arms with Lem are going to activate.
Start of an enemy turn. These guys are going to do a shift first, about 3 inch that way, in a just like that. Okay, that's fine.
Well, we can charge and be within an inch, but you can't move.
We can't move within an inch. That's right.
So these guys, they need to take a morale test.
Yeah.
If they pass it, well, let's just see if they pass it first. On a 6. Oh, for the love of God!
Yeah.
That's twice I tried to play that card. Okay, so the men-at-arms are going to attack the Tully Sworn Shields using all of the Battle Scars abilities.
Which
so
is
Vicious, reroll, highest attack die value, which is 7. 2, 3,
Okay,
4, 5,
right.
6, 7.
Come on, guys, shoot wall.
You don't control crown, so I hit on a 3.
Of course
I
you
get
do.
Sundering and a critical blow.
Okay.
So that is on a 3 and rerolls.
Okay.
So that is 5, 6 with
6.
crit blow.
6 with crit blow. Sundering?
And Sundering, yes.
So 6 4-ups. 6 4-ups. Okay. So that is a dead unit. What happens if I use shield wall to block 1?
You know,
I use shield wall to block 1. That is 1 guy left.
okay.
That is 1 guy left.
And then vicious panic check.
What's it, the block one?
Yeah.
Shield wall.
Wow.
Come on, guys. You just need to live past this.
Fail.
You just need to live past this. You have
Is
vicious.
this on? Yes, I do.
So it's 8 up. Come on, Cameron, touch it. Yes!
Damn it!
Lose 1, dude! Lose 1, dude! Right, I literally said, come on,
God
Cameron,
damn it.
touch you. 2 6s.
Oh.
2 6s.
1v1.
Whoa! Okay, so that was fun.
Kill the unit. You might kill the unit. Yeah.
Let's play Winter's Might again then, shall we?
Oh, damn it.
So that is a control source, highest attack die value, attack gains Sundering, reroll all attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, fuck it, just there we go. 7. 7 4-ups with rerolls and Sundering. Die, you fuckers, die. Okay.
In the back of Jay's hand shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 1.
3, 4, 5, 6. This would be 6 5s. This would be.
It's the unit you hit in men at arms.
Men at arms. So I have to make 6 5 saves. Not likely.
Last one.
No!
fucking yes! Fuck you! No! No!
I'm going to play the last kiss.
No!
When a friendly attachment would be destroyed, instead of being destroyed, place that attachment in a combat unit of the same type, ignoring usual attachment limits. So, here goes there. The unit dies, you do get the victory point for it.
Okay.
But Lem survives.
You hardy little fucker. Right, okay. We can maneuver, and we're going to maneuver in a stay the fuck away from archer range.
So you're going to show your flight.
So if I go like so,
I'm going to get away from these archers.
Palisade.
Look at here.
Look at me over here. I'll still hit you in the front here.
No.
That's all that matters.
So, you realise you leave me with a little choice.
Fuck them. Yeah, do it.
Do it. They ignore terrain for line of sight.
What?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked
I
up.
did not know.
I'm afraid to say they do.
I wish I knew that. That would have changed things a little bit.
7 attacks hitting on a 3.
Okay.
That is 1 precision. Automatically dead.
Okay. Hitting on the flank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ignore line of sight. Oh. Boo. Boo. Guys, charge. So that's 7 movement normally. They're just out.
Yeah.
So it is a case of rolling. So okay, what do you get? 5. Cool. Charge, motherfucker. Charge. Cool. We're gonna go here. And we're going to use Winter is coming. So you cannot be the target of friendly orders or tactic cards this turn.
Okay.
Cool. 7. They hit on 2-ups. Because of tridents, I'm going to give you a weakened token.
Okay. So, I'll remember this time you have disrupt, so it's hit on 3.
Yeah.
Instead of 2.
3 ups. Okay, I'll take that.
Remember disrupt this first.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 ups. Cool. Re-rolls on all of these. They all hit. No position, so you're lucky.
You are weakened, sir. Would you re-roll them all for me, please? Not forgetting that either.
Cool. Well, that is 2 misses.
Okay,
so 5 hits.
2 hits back on you.
2 hits back on me. That's 2 5-ups. Yeah, so we take 2 wounds.
Okay.
Oh, suddenly.
You were ahead of the wall when you charged, didn't you? Yeah.
Yes,
so, yeah.
I was. Well ahead.
So, on a 5.
I am.
I saved 1. Do you want me to re-roll that? 'Cause I'm vulnerable?
Absolutely, please, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
It's good that unit hasn't moved.
Better.
So that is 5 gone.
That's 5 dead dudes.
Oh, so that is...
Cool. Now that Jackin is gone,
that is...
a man freed, a man named. When Jackin is destroyed, he's dead. Your opponent may target one of your combat units. It suffers 3 wounds, and one of these wounds that may destroy 1 infantry attachment in that unit. Kill Hot Pie, kill 2.
So kill Hot Pie and kill 2 guys.
Yeah.
Feel like Jay is going to live to regret that decision instead of just killing outright Thoris's units.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still comfy with that. I'm going to take that.
Morale?
Yeah. Vicious or anything?
No vicious.
So on a 5.
Woo! You pass.
We're okay.
Cool. The final order to just retreat. Swift retreat. In a... We have up to 9 inches of movement. We're just going to go... like so. Up to there. 1 inch away. We do. So we also heal 2 wounds plus 1 for each destroyed rank, so 3 dudes come back.
Now who's spamming?
It's after careful consideration we spam. Not naturally, good sir. Not naturally.
Huh?
The unit he
Oh, I can pivot.
Yeah.
When does the poison kick in?
The instant he does anything.
What does it say?
Yeah,
I
but
will
the pivot
choose-
isn't anything, is it?
No,
It's an action, though.
The
isn't
instant
it?
he does an action.
It's whenever it performs an action before resolving that action. I will not pivot then. Thank you very much. I'm walking right into that one. We are going to claim the tactic zone
Feeling a bit better now, Jay.
with Lady Stoneheart. She's obviously going to bring three of the guys
That's
back.
fair, mate. That's fair. You can't take Jack him back, though.
Oh, yes.
He's mine.
Don't
He's mine.
want him. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should have killed that unit. That's fine.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I didn't. I just assumed it was gonna die.
Is going to influence these guys.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Right. Cool.
Oh, and then that gets rid of this, doesn't it? Because if it would ever remove a condition token,
Yeah. Oh, I really
Which-
didn't think this through, did I? Oh, I'm an idiot.
condition token stays.
I don't know.
but I
I'm an
get rid of that.
idiot. Yeah.
He does all the healing, so it's like...
That was stupid. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't do that. Ah. Yeah, you're right. I'm a dumbass. Jay
I was
is a
kind of thanking my
dumbass.
lucky stars that you didn't just pop that. Yeah, but
Yeah, you're right. I'm an idiot. You're right. I'm an absolute numpty. That was really stupid of me. I cannot get over how dumb that was. I really can't get over how dumb that was.
Bearing in mind how much healing they do, you need to kill you.
Yeah, I needed to actually completely eliminate it. Yeah, that was so stupid of me. Cool. Right. Well, I'll just shoot them now. 2-inch shift up that way. 7 shots in that general direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. Cool. That is
4.
4. Yeah. The dice remembered. I'm a moron. Cool.
4
Right, cool.
6s.
Yeah, 2
Save
good rolls
2.
too. Good rolls. Did you get any ones?
I don't believe I did.
No, I don't think you did either.
No,
Double
I
check
didn't.
it.
Sorry, I didn't check.
Oh.
Well, on a 6. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're fine.
Yeah, fine. Oh, man. Right, you say the comments are going to be absolutely chewing me to pieces here. I mean, oh my word.
The Swan Knights are going to attack the Tully Cav.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, actually, what's one thing? Start of a friendly turn. So that actually should have had an order token because I lost the men at arms.
Yeah, go for it.
So I would otherwise remove that order token.
Yeah, go for it.
And I would bring
Yeah.
3 wounds back.
Oh,
yeah.
this. I've only got myself to blame.
So
That's it. Yeah.
So
That'd
7
really
attacks.
change things.
Hitting on a 3 with Sundering because you don't control crowns. I get rerolls.
Yeah.
That is 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sundering, you say?
Yes.
7 4-ups. 7 4-ups? Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rooms.
that? So if I was to move...
So, 1 dead horse. Reroll, rolling morale. Oh, that smarts, that does. Right, 5 up. There we go.
Okay.
1
Wound
whole
back.
wound comes back.
So that's as it stays, isn't it? Because he would have had an extra wound on him, but you heal the wound back, so it's
Yeah,
1
so
go.
that's where we're up to.
Yeah.
That is really, really, really dumb. Oh, man. The pain.
Does Brendan have...
He has a marked target, so make someone vulnerable.
Does he have retreat on it?
No special retreat stuff, no. So I'd have to go ahead and make a retreat, but they've gone now, haven't they?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I's just going to go on here, and they're going to go ahead and retreat.
Okay.
Right, so that is... Did Catelyn... Catelyn's not gone yet, has she? Yeah, she has.
So yeah, so you take a wound.
So I take an extra wound. Cool. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Why are you retreating so far?
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't need to. Yeah, just yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, he's gonna die instantly anyways because he's got to do something next turn.
All right, yeah.
So yeah, we've got Catelyn. So yeah, it's just oh, that really stings. That does.
Damage.
Oh, they've not activated, have they? No, they haven't.
I left him to die, and then like, oh yeah, fucking basically stabbed him.
That.
Didn't double tap him, ran off, and then went. Oh, and then
here's my phone. Get me. Come and get me.
Alrighty then.
This is why you double tap, guys. This is why you always double tap.
Before we do, then I will go on the tactics board and claim letters. You've activated everything else other than MCU, haven't you?
Yeah. Everything else is gone apart from the horse, which is about to die.
Okay, yeah, she'll go on there. She'll give these guys a panicked.
Yeah, that's fair. That is very fair. Panicked and vulnerable, and they've got a rear presenting. Oh boy.
Oh, it's kind of pointless. Yeah, back on you.
Pass.
Okay. They will charge then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bloody Mummies are going to charge the Cranagman.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're fine.
They take 2 damage.
No, they don't, because the conditions token's gone.
Yeah, we took the
Otherwise,
poison
that's
out.
why I'm kicking
I was
myself.
very careful for
I
that.
completely forgot about the whole fucking bags. How can you forget about one of the most pivotal tactic zones? I don't know.
I will burn one of the face tokens, so that gives me Sunrig and Vicious. You get 5 attacks.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitting on a 3. Oh, that's poor.
How many hit?
Hang on, I get 3 rolls.
Then 3.
4 of them.
Cool. We roll all of those, please.
Yeah. 3.
3. Cool. There you go. So that is 3 6s. So it would be, yeah. So still defense dice, I do believe, even when it goes past that.
Yeah. Still is, yeah.
3 6s. No. 3 guys go poop. Takes us down. So those 3 guys that came back after that wonderful retreat. Okay. And morale. So -2 from being charged in the rear from people they thought was dead. That takes them up to...
And a Vicious, so it's -4.
7, 9. And an extra guy goes...
Are you a panic, so would you re-roll the D3 for me, please?
An extra 3 guys go. That is horrific. That is horrific.
Initially, Jay was going to just pass with Brendan as he was going to die, but then thought he would try and negate any points that Steve was going to get. But then we had a bit of back and forth with that and realised he was still going to get a point anyway, so he puts Brendan back as a bit of a speed bump.
Cool. At least you got a speed bump there. All right.
Last activation of the round. Lady Ravella. We'll go with the crowns. What's his morale?
His morale is 5 up.
And they're a 6.
Yeah, 7.
7?
Yeah.
Well, they're a 6.
No, they're 7.
Okay.
They've just been rolling so well, you can't tell.
Sorry, we might as well chance it on Brendan.
Okay, cool. 6 up. No, no, he does go. There you go, get your point. Yeah.
Who's going first this time?
Yes.
He is.
Yeah. Are you sure you don't want to surrender now? You're not going to do anything. He's going to fuck you in the back. That unit's dead.
Yeah, that unit.
You're going to have your archers left.
Yeah, there we go. Go. Game.
Thank you, sir.
Game.
Thank you very much.
Everybody go.
He's like saving the
Everybody
editor.
go home. Oh, this is. Oh, yeah. I'm kicking myself over that. That was the most strangest decision.
We'll do your post-battle thing now.
Strangest tactical decision I think I've ever made, and I've made some dumb ones in strategy games before.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. A Season 5 and final victory for the Brotherhood Without Banners, commanded by Steve, before they move on to Season 6 and wreck face there as well, I believe. as they have had no nerfs, it would seem, from the Season 6 changes. They are super strong, and Thoris is still 4 points, which is absolutely grim, having fought against them myself. Yeah, it's not very pleasant. This being said, Jay did put up a pretty good fight there. It was just that folly at the very end and not killing off Thoris's unit. It was an absolute... You think about historical blunders. That's one that's going to go down in the annals. Yeah, he should have definitely finished off Thoris's unit, and that's one less unit that can heal. And Thoris, obviously, he can increase heals as well. So, unfortunately, it is what it is. And you can tell from the commentary and from a lot of the WhatsApp messages back and forth that he still laments that decision now, but he did play very well. Steve played very well, so obviously as well. But you know, Jay was actually in for a chance to win the game and threw it away at the very end. But it is what it is, ladies and gents. It is what it is. Anyway, as always, please do give us a like, a follow, a subscribe, share the video. Let us know if there's any mistakes rules-wise, and by all means we will try our best to add it in the comments if there are any mistakes. Otherwise, we will catch you for the next battle report, which is going to be an epic 80 points aside, which is going to be exciting. We're going to try out the new Season 6 epic battle game type, so that should be interesting. But apart from that, I've been Matt Geary for Vulnerable, Panicked and Weakened and Geek Pride. I'll catch you later, and let's hear what they have to say about the battle.
So, because I think I even said at the time, was like, that's that unit dead then.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh no, it
because
isn't.
I was literally like, okay, so he's got a condition, he's got the poison condition. There's just only him left. The instant he does anything, he dies, just like Brynden would have. So I'll just ignore them and move there. Instead of just going, murder him, they're all dead.
Yeah.
That's what I should have done. Just forgot that existed.
Okay,
How?
so, Jay, not your first time against the Brotherhoods, but tell me about your game.
It started with such high hopes. Such high hopes. Slight tactical mishap with misreading Brynden's outflank again. That's... but you were gentlemanly enough to let that go. By and large, I thought it was all going wellish around here. We had this huge Mexican stand-up with the cavalry. At one point, one of us was going to commit, so I'm not too fussed about them charging there because one of us had to, and I kind of thought I had the long-range ability. It really is a toss-up when it comes to those two cavalry. They're much better in an actual straight-up fight. They're much better on the charge if you can break and great. Maybe should have waited for some cards that could have actually made the break there. The men-at-arms, man, fuck them. Fuck them so hard. Okay, fuck them.
At least you killed them.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and that probably, maybe in an oblique way, that's what may have cost me the game, because by that point I was like, around about turn 3.
Not killing Thoros.
Yeah,
No, but
that's fine.
if I'd have lost them,
So,
early game,
let me explain this.
because they nearly get them. 2 volleys,
Yeah.
they nearly had him dead.
Yeah, they
and
nearly
if I'd have
went-
lost them, that would have been a different
that game almost went there for you just with them because they almost took them out. You did, like you said, enemy mistake, do not interrupt. Yep, you forgot about Overwatch, so boom, 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 that many shots in one turn, that was devastating. I was fairly happy with that. The tunnel vision I had to kill them was quite something. I had round 3, where every dice roll I had was just not going my way, so I had a load of 1 rank or near low rank units left. So it was just, I thought I was going to lose it then, so I just really focused down on the men-at-arms. Once that was done, it was like, Lem transfer, there was like, they gotta die, they gotta die, they gotta die. But yeah, it really comes down to, I have no fucking clue, and I'm gonna kick myself for the next decade or 2.
You're gonna watch that battle report.
I just go, why?
Yeah.
Why did I not do that?
I mean,
Well, you did more damage than
I was going to say, to be fair, in terms of wounds inflicted per army, I mean, I can't really claim credit for any sort of tactical ability. They are just spammy as shit, and it was just unlimited heals.
I certainly wouldn't say no tactical ability whatsoever, because you certainly picked up any advantage you could, which is always the case. You were cautious of the Tully Cavaliers from the beginning, so you made sure there was no easy way out. you again cautious with those correctly, so you knew that if you even if you maneuvered them to do a charge, they'd get a free shot at you.
You baited me several times with this. It was very tempting. I was like, I just want to go and smack those archers, especially after they'd wounded the men at arms so badly.
If you did that, they'd get a free shot at you. You charge them, yeah, sure, some of them have died, and the cavaliers come in this flank.
Yeah,
so
but
that
a
wasn't the deal.
Did your makeup for the battle report and everything?
I know, right? I was there I was, but then again, look, you see me, I look pale as a corpse, and that is what I am after this battle.
Heroin chic, isn't it?
That is seriously, right now, right behind me, if you may even need to edit, you may not even need to edit it out. There's a woman in the shape of a zombie with a garrote just slowly.
All right, so
there she is.
So it went pretty well for you.
Yeah, I was like to say, nervy, twitchy bum time at the beginning with the men at arms. 2 volleys nearly took them out in one go, so I was very lucky. It all came down to that one panic test. Did I just pass it by one?
You just passed it.
Well, by just one, so I was like, oh, thank God. Yeah.
You just passed it.
Yeah, again, Brotherhood. So many different attacks, healing abilities.
Super tanky, and they can do quite a lot. When I went up against them, it was just like, I felt like I wasn't even chipping away at them.
Yeah.
At least you managed to kill a unit.
I was,
I didn't kill.
Yeah. I was going to say, I mean, there was
so
a bit
hard to whittle down.
When you charge these guys.
Yeah.
So we both forget things. It equals itself out.
Yeah.
Forgot to disrupt. Forgot to counter strike. Could have gone a bit better, but thankfully, didn't lose too many.
They were very much like we've had these two were very equal units in terms of build up. Edric Dane does exactly the same as Rob does, so you can retreat. We had the ability to retreat more. We had poison that could really cripple you guys. You had counter strike and disrupt, which kind of negated a lot of their that sort of blunted their attacking ability. Those two by themselves could have gone kept them retreating from each other, healing up, and just it would have been a toss-up over who would have won.
Yeah.
So they were really
I did
matched.
debate at the beginning not putting them together and trying to sort of switch it up and put them in arms, but then I kind of thought, well, actually, they'd be better to try and cancel each other out, wouldn't it?
I did remember wiping out your mummers last time.
I had very smug satisfaction when I managed to save Lem. Like you kill it,
that is what I meant by the men at arms cost me the game, because my tunnel vision was like, don't you fucking dare.
But then then he died like straight away after that. So I was like, it's like the yellow cloak is like red rag to a bull to Jay. It's like go for the yellow, kill the yellow.
It's just there must have been at least 20 plus wounds in that men at arms unit.
Easy,
and they just.
I'm not. My one thing about it is you have this penchant for outflanking your Tully Cav, and I don't think it's really.
I agree. Yeah.
I don't think it's done anything for you.
I mean, what I will say is it forces me to kind of deploy quite tight. So especially when you've got a battlefield with the 3 objective tokens like this, I have to sacrifice that my right flank, your left hand. Objective can't go for it at all because I've got to keep it tight. So Nero was going to contest these two, and in the end. You took the initiative, so you were able to advance up the board. So Nero is going to be on the back foot in terms of objectives anyway. So it does that, at least.
And to be fair to it,
expensive unit.
To be fair with Outflank, it's always the case of, and I'm not the only one who's done it. Like I've been in tournaments, and people who've been playing the game longer than me also get confused with the wording. It's a case of what it really does. It allows you to redeploy the unit from the first round. That's really what it does. So if you in the turn where you're not the first player, so I'll go, okay, I'm second player. So that means you're the first player, and the way it's actually would is then I deployed. So you deployed everybody to counter a first round, and you've sorted by, okay, perfect. They're going to come from the flank, so the sides are going to start speaking Tully Cavalier, and then I actually just go, fuck it, no, they're going to go here.
If you want,
and then you start the battle that way.
Weak spot, then,
exactly.
If you wanted the outflank on your turn, you could use Rob King of the North.
Is by far the better one if we're going to actually do a proper outflank, but. I don't think the value is wasted on them. It's just actually used. Probably they shouldn't be used to actually outflank, just to get people thinking, just to give you a favourable deployment in the first round.
Just box me in like I did.
And then I can go, right, cool, perfect. Now they're just going to go here. Then you can't. You're still scared to threaten them here because they can go out and whip round the sides. Or I've still got all their wonderful healing ability in the middle. So it's another way.
Yeah, well, at least Rob survived. Hey.
It's not Rob. He's an imposter.
All right, yeah.
He died at the Red Wedding because... Where's Mama? There you go. She's here. She knows he's an imposter. That's why she was so angry.
Mama's either about to have a shock, or Mama just wants him to join her in death.
Well, nice one, chaps. GG. Good one.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Game, mate. Thank you very much for hosting.